President-elect Donald Trump seeking to delay sentencing for his conviction in the New York hush money case. Judge Juan Merchan has ordered the president-elect to appear in person or virtually to be sentenced this Friday. Lawyers for Trump in a court filing today argue that all deadlines should be suspended as his appeals move forward. But the judge seems, just in the final few minutes of this afternoon, to have said to Trump's lawyers, we're still moving forward. As you might recall, Trump was convicted of a criminal conviction of those hush money payments related to them back in May of 2004. Political reporter and attorney Katrina Kaufman is here with us for analysis. Katrina, we just seen a bulletin of news about Judge Merchan around the 5 p.m. Eastern hour here on Monday. What's going on with this trial and the sentencing?
So this is not that surprising, but Judge Juan Merchan has now said that he is denying Trump's request to stay the sentencing, which was just imposed on Friday. It's now set for January 10th in the morning, but Trump has made it clear that he is going to use every avenue possible, per usual, to try and prevent the sentencing from happening. So we are expecting more appeals to be filed in the appellate court. What he has done so far, though, is brought what's called an Article 78 proceeding against Judge Merchan. And that's basically a civil action against Merchan, saying that he has gone outside the scope of his authorities in making decisions specifically related to the presidential immunity ruling, on which basis Trump says that this entire case should be thrown out, that the sentencing should be delayed. He has said that the case should be dismissed on the basis of the fact that he has now been elected president. And he also argues that presidential immunity should not just apply once you're in office, but during this transitional period of being president-elect.
So, Katrina, can President-elect Trump actually be sentenced to prison time? What do we know about what the judge is willing to do or not in this case?
So the judge, in his filing on Friday, what he said is that he doesn't plan to incarcerate Donald Trump. He doesn't see that as the right avenue anymore. The prosecution isn't even asking for it. What he indicated is that he's leaning towards what's called an unconditional discharge. That means that Trump could walk away. There would be no confinement. There would be no fine. There would be no probation. He would be free, although he would still be a convicted felon. And I think it's also notable that Merchan is trying to make this also as hard as possible for Trump to argue the sentencing shouldn't take place. He's already saying ahead of time, I'm not planning to put you in jail. He's also given Trump the option of appearing virtually, which is very rare for that to happen in New York court. And also from filing we saw from the prosecution, it sounds like that's what Trump has indicated he plans to do if this takes place Friday, is to appear virtually.
Katrina Kaufman, great to see you. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your reporting. We'll see what happens with that sentencing.
Thank you, Bob.